Hi there, I'm Colby Huff, and today we're going to be doing some routine maintenance on a John Deere 7130 in baler. We usually do maintenance every day after long hard days of work of either cutting or baling or working up the land. Usually you should do maintenance every 15 to 20 hours. The reason you do routine maintenance is to keep your machine running in tip-top shape and to keep it running smoothly and safely. Today our maintenance is going to include checking the rad, blowing out the filters, checking the engine oil and transmission oil. So follow me to come do this maintenance. So first we're going to start by checking the engine oil. You have to check this to keep your engine running smoothly and to avoid any costly damages. So to check it, you come in here, the dipstick is right here, pull it out, you wipe it, dip it in, pull it out again, and then there's your check. So the engine oil on this tractor is good. The top notch is full, the bottom notch is fill, so it's in the right spot. If you need to fill it, the fill cap is right beside here. So we usually check this every day when we're working it. So now we're going to be checking the hydraulic and transmission oil. So to check this, you come to the back of the tractor, make sure everything's shut off, and you look at the sight glass. So if it's above this middle line, it's good. This is the highest it should be. If it needs more hydraulic or transmission oil, you fill it with this cap. It's important so it runs any implements that are run by hydraulics, and it keeps your steering in and your transmission going. So you always got to make sure that's full. It's just as important as the engine oil. So now we're going to be checking the rad. So to check the rad, you come over to this side of the tractor and you pull the screens out. So you take the first one out, and if it has dirt or anything, you're going to have to blow it off. So we'll be doing that once we get the other screens out. So the next screen's behind this thing. So you pull it out, and it gets caught on the tire, so you have to twist it, and then keep pulling. You got to be careful though, because you don't want to break the screens or anything. Then you take this one out. So you pull it, make sure it's not getting caught on anything, and there. So that's how you take and check the rads. So now we're going to be blowing them out. So now we're going to be blowing them off. For these ones, you don't have to be as careful. You just blow them off like this. But for this one, you have to make sure that you don't touch or damage these fins. So we're going to blow them off now. So once you have everything blowing off, then you just slide everything back in the same way you took it out. This one, make sure it's in the middle, and then you go to this big one. You stop it. So once you have the middle one in, you slide the small one in, just like this. And there, your rad is all blown out and you're ready to go. So now we're going to start the tractor, check all the gauges and levels, and make sure everything's good. So you turn the key on, wait for the glow plugs, start it. So here's our fuel level, it's good. That's our temperature gauge. It shouldn't be overheating because we just fired it up and it hasn't been working very hard. So here's our oil pressure. Anything above 0 is good. If it's at 0, you have to shut your engine off immediately because that means you have a leak or your oil pump failed and you could blow your engine out. There's our temperature in Fahrenheit, that top one. That's our battery level. It's at 14.5 volts, so that's good. It's supposed to be anywhere from 14 to 14.5. So yeah, everything in this tractor looks good. We should be good for another 15 to 20 hours, and then we'll check it again. Okay, thanks. So now we're going to be greasing the baler and making sure all the chains are tight and everything looks good. We just oiled the chains yesterday, so we don't need to do that, but I didn't grease it yet. So we're going to go around each grease spot and put a few pumps of grease into them. Whew, that was a lot of greasing. The reason we do this is to prevent bearing failure, which can cause fire in the baler and costly fixes. So you always got to make sure you grease it. You should do this every 15 to 20 hours, the same as your tractor, to keep it running in tip-top shape and so you have no problems with it. So thanks for watching my tractor maintenance video. I hope you learned something, and always remember, maintenance is the key to keep your machine running clean and safely. Have a good day, and thanks for watching.